What Mulligan teaches us about faith. Hello, I'm author Denise Turney. I'm the author of the book Long Walk Up, and you are watching the Chistel, CHISTELL.com YouTube channel. So this Chistel.com YouTube channel is about what Mulligan teaches us about faith. Mulligan teaches us that faith, it is a creator of future events. And I talked about this on a previous Chistel.com YouTube show about how, we tend to, and I learned this from somebody by the name of Neville Goddard. He's crossed over, but he wrote books. The 5 Lessons is the first one I came across that he wrote, and he was also a speaker. And he talked about how we focus on the facts. The scriptures tell us not to walk by sight. We focus on the facts, what we see, but everything we see now started in someone's mind. Everything. And so to create something new, as Mulligan does, she's orphaned when she's only 5 years old. It's a fictional account of Africa's first woman president, which is Mulligan. So if she just looked at the facts, she would see, oh, woe is me, I'm an orphan. Oh, woe is me, my father's gone, my dad's gone, I'm living in all this poverty. But she organically, without knowing it, some part of her took care of her, and she was able to use her inner vision. The scriptures say, without vision, the people perish. That's that inner vision. Because outwardly, what we see outwardly has already been produced. It's like, to me, not using vision is like continuing to let fruit get so ripe it becomes rotten, and you keep eating it. And so you just, something that's already done, the past, whether you had great sports achievements like Raymond and Love Pour Over Me, but it's past now. You can't keep eating on that. It's just not going to be as satisfying and fulfilling as when it first occurred. It's time to go into something new. So Mulligan, she has to use her inner vision. She teaches us that it's our faith that creates new things for us. And the scriptures say, God said, I'm going to do a new thing. And you can't focus on the past and what already is to get there. You have to use inner vision, visualizing it until you feel a lot of emotion about it. Like, yes, it's mine. See yourself actually in the thing, and then wait for it to produce on the outside. And once it happens, start doing it again to create something new. Start doing it again to create something new. And we have a lot of things around us that'll pull at us, like Mulligan does. Becomes a great leader. You might see a need in the community and then start using your visualization to fill a need, and it goes on and it never stops. You don't want to start living in the past, talking about what you used to do, because God is not a God of the dead or the past. You got to keep doing new things and moving forward. So what Mulligan teaches us about faith, faith is a creator of future events. It's a creator of future outcomes. And faith produces things, whether you believe in something positive or negative. I've seen that in my own life. I have seen that in my own life. Faith, trust, and especially love. These are key ingredients that you need. Mulligan, when she loses her mother, she comes upon a woman by the name of Desta, who is very loving toward her, but she also learns her mother is always with her. She's no longer in her body, but her mother is always with her. And she learns that as she starts to get real comfortable being with Desta. Not that her mother doesn't want her with Desta or another adult woman, but because her mother knows about her great destiny, and she wants to help guide her to it. And you are always loved. And somebody who would doubt that message would definitely be an orphan, who's a 5 years old orphan without a mother or a father, and coming up through poverty, and she has to learn to do for herself. She does have somebody who comes through that she doesn't know, actually 2 people who help her out. So you are always loved. So you can wonder as you read Long Walk Up, how did those 2 people suddenly appear in her life? Who sent them to her? Who sent them to her? You are always loved. And don't turn love away. Mulligan is too young to know how to turn love away. Me, other people my age and older, could turn it away because we may either judge a situation or we don't realize that love set this situation up, and so we turn away from it in a way to try to protect her. So she's too young to do that, so she accepts it and it blesses her. Keep faith, and you will get there. She goes from an orphan to Africa's first woman president. This is a fictional story. I have to tell you, Africa did have its first woman president right around the same time Long Walk Up was published. There's no connection to it, but I just love that that actually happened, that this fictional account and a real factual event connected right around the same time. I encourage you to keep the faith and accept your own greatness and do great, loving, faith based things. Please get a copy of Long Walk Up. It's available in print and in ebook. Amazon, ebook it, chisel.com. If you don't see it on the bookstore shelves, just ask the clerk to order you a copy of Long Walk Up by Denise Turney. They can order a copy for you because it's carried by the largest book distributors in the world. And I encourage you to subscribe to our chisel.com YouTube show and leave in the comments what you think about Long Walk Up. What did you learn from it? How did it strengthen or inspire you? What did you learn about Molokin? What did you learn about getting through some of your life's hardest challenges, just as this young girl does? What did you learn about keep going even when you feel like you can't go on, but you still do? And how did you celebrate her marvelous destiny? And she has to keep going even after she steps into her marvelous destiny, as you'll learn if you read Long Walk Up. It just goes on and on and on, as do our lives. It's Denise Turney. See you back here next week. Remember, you are amazing. Bye for now.